before going live. Not anything too big. We had these plates in our inventory. I'm kind of putting them out. I usually just sell them, but I thought it might be cute for our 100 baby if we put them up here. I also over here added some wall decals just because Portia kind of seems like a decal kind of gal, and I thought it might be kind of fun to have. I'm true with the heart. To have that out. The other thing I did was, because she likes her decals, we added one up here, and we just added the baby donor photos around the decal. And I actually moved the birth certificates over to the main building. So I think that this is kind of going to be how we're going to do the pictures. I think that's kind of a nice way to keep things organized. And I kind of like having all the baby donor photos together here for Portia without kind of having the birth certificates, because like the birth certificates, they were all different numbers because some of them have had multiples, some of them haven't. We do list the ones that have multiples, like Hinata, we had twins with him. Luna, we had our first triplets. So we can see exactly which babies are theirs. But I think it will kind of work well this way. So we're just going to jump right into it. We do have a pregnancy. We're in our third trimester. We should be giving birth to this baby at any moment. I think... oh, what did I do? Sorry. I think... so this is our baby with Phoenix. So it's going to be baby number 19. Maybe twins, maybe baby 19 and 20. We'll see. We definitely have the room in the house for twins right now. Indigo aged up into an adult. Wait, where is Indigo? Hang on. There we go. We're keeping her around just to help out for now. And Lucius aged it up into a child. We unfortunately aged him up a little too late, so he didn't make it to school today. But he should be able to go to school tomorrow. So we are going to just get him all set for that. Let me clean out their inventories too. So he doesn't need the iPad anymore. That will be for our next set of toddlers. Oh no, Portia's gonna get stung. We are, like, plants keep dying in our garden, which is unfortunate. So I think what we're gonna do this weekend is we will go to the Finchwick Fair and we will buy some seeds there. So we can purchase the unique items this Saturday, which is great for us. The unique items are the good ones to sell. So we definitely want that so that we can keep growing our garden, getting it all, keeping the money rolling in for us. Not that we're having too much trouble with money. We've got quite a bit of money saved. But the garden is just like in case whoever takes over the challenge, if they're not into writing and stuff, which is what Portia has been doing, they can have a secondary source of income. So, but we do still get quite a bit of money for Portia from our books. I believe we wrote our book for Lucius already, so we're all caught up on the books. But I'll double check just to make sure. There we go. Water. Portia's actually doing her own gardening for once and not her kids. Because I realized that, like, we have a club to take care of the garden. But I realized that they actually harvest all the stuff out of our garden, which is fine. They can do that from time to time. They can, you know, come to mom's and grab some fresh fruits and veggies for their homes. But sometimes we need to, we need fruits and veggies as well because we do have the simple living lot trait. So. All right, I'm just going to fertilize a little bit all these things. so we can get some higher quality garden items. That would be great. We still need to build our greenhouse. Maybe we'll do that tonight, depending. I'm not really sure. But I do want to see if we can move along with the babies. You think I used the wrong fertilizer? What am I using? I'm just using random other garden items. I'm not using like, these aren't like the mega crops. The mega crops are the ones that you have to use like, these guys for. For all the regular plants, you can just use other flowers or plants as fertilizer. Look at the giant monster behind you. Gamma radiation is not a good fertilizer. Oh, you mean our mother? Yes. That is true. That is because of you, actually, that this was added, Scotty. I added the mother into the game because I got the debug mod. Oh, we're in labor. I got the debug mod, and I was so excited to see that I could buy the mother that I decided she needed to be on our lot. So, that's actually thanks to you. So thank you for your contribution. Debug mod is something else. I do. I love it a lot. I still haven't gotten Tool, though. We need to go to the hospital. Okay. I'm still not brave enough to try and get Tool in my game. I'll get there, but... How was the rest of your stream last night? Did you end up finishing your build? Also, I'm really sorry for ruining your chat. I feel like I can never show my face there again. You finished a lot of it on the outside? That's good. It was a really big house that you were building, so I didn't think you would get it all done in one go. I was just, you know, like, you know how if somebody says something rude, you'll go, oh, that's rude.com. Yeah, the proportions are hard. So I did something like that. I said, oh, that's blank.com, and it actually created a link that was very inappropriate, and I didn't realize, and I'm really sorry. I was so embarrassed. I felt so bad. What if there were children that clicked it? I didn't click it myself, but I can imagine just with what people were saying, what it was. So I felt really, really bad. And now I can never go back to your chat because everyone's gonna know me as the idiot that posts inappropriate links. I felt so bad. I really did not mean to do that. Come on, Portia, let's go have this baby. We're having an M-named baby. So we had Al, after Al is M. Yeah, no, it was really embarrassing. It was really bad. Mowgli, what you doing? Sorry, he's trying to dig under the chair. So I promise if I ever come back, which again, I don't know if I can show my face. I've dishonored my family in your chat, but if I do show up again, I promise to never do that again. I will never put .com on the end of anything. I think I have links disabled, so I think I just like assumed it wouldn't show up as a link or something. We have a baby boy, and we need an M name. I think I'm gonna do a Mike because I work with a lot of Mikes. I've got a lot of Mikes that cause me stress, so I kind of want them to be a part of our 100 baby situation. I trust everyone to post links. How many babies do I think I'm going to be able to do today? Well, I was hoping this would be twins. It's only one. But we already have our next baby donor lined up. So this was a sim from Jude. We have Ross. We actually have Patchy as well that we could have a baby with. So I'm hoping to get us pregnant basically right away. And get that baby out of Portia before the end of tonight. So I'm hoping to get to at least 20. If not, maybe like 21, 22 if we get twins or triplets. We'll see what happens. You trust everyone to post links. Maybe you shouldn't be so trusting. Honestly, though. I wasn't thinking when I did that. I've had a really, really embarrassing day today as well. I had made soup for myself for lunch. And, like, I kind of missed lunch, but I was getting hungry. So I decided to just eat it at my desk. I had a bunch of meetings, and I was like, I'll just eat my soup during the meetings. And I grabbed a piece of bread to eat with the soup. And then when I got to my desk, the bread was gone. Like, I'm pretty sure I had it in my hand when I sat down, and then it disappeared, and I haven't found it since. I have no idea. I know I didn't eat it, but I have no idea what happened to it. So I was like, man, that's so embarrassing. Like, I lost my bread for my lunch. And then I went into my dining room, and on the table, I saw a whole lunch set out there. And I was like, that's my lunch from yesterday, and I just never ate it. But, like, I thought I ate my lunch yesterday. I did not realize I didn't eat it at all. So I've just been a complete space cadet. I really need the holidays to come. I really need the 2 days off we're getting next week. Because I think I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just a little bit of a case right now. So. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I'm not doing good. Portia, why don't you talk to this guy? What baby number is this? We just had Opera baby 19, and we named him Mike. By the way, Opera meets Scotty. Scotty is a great human being and also a really good streamer that I really like. And Opera is my sister, my little baby sister. So, but this is baby number 19, and we're trying to get going on baby 20, like, right away. I think we already got our first kiss last time, so we should be able to just try for baby. There we go. Perfect. Hang up. Alright. Let's see if we can get pregnant right away. Maybe you can do something a little bit more helpful, like take care of the chickens. That would be good. Hi, baby sister. She's been teaching me about Discord. Me? Am I a middle child? I'm an oldest child. Where I'm the oldest, she's the youngest, and there are 4 other in between us. Yeah, she's the 6th. And I'm the 1st. Yes, we're the bread. We're the bread of a pretty loaded sandwich. By the way, this is our toddler bunker. I end up locking the toddlers in here whenever I have them, because it was too much to have them running all around the compound. They would never, like, get their food. Miss Beebs, hello! Oldest is the best. No offense, Opera. You're an oldest child as well? I don't know. I kind of feel like, it's... She lives a completely different life from me when I was in the home. My parents have upgraded the house a lot. You're both oldest for your mom's and middle on your dad's side. Oh, nice. So you kind of get a little bit of both. Do you prefer being a middle kid or an oldest kid? So Caleb just came back from school, so we need to make sure he gets his homework done. Lucius should be good homework-wise, I think. Oh no, he didn't finish his homework. And we're not pregnant? What? That's not allowed. You get no respect regardless of being either, so you don't care. Aw. I respect you. Can you hear the music, by the way? I feel like I have it really quiet today. I don't know if that's going to affect it for you. Oh no, this baby is crying. Okay. People are always asking her to divulge secrets about me. I go up a little bit more? Sure. That sounds... I can do that. There we go. I've been fiddling a little bit with my sound. I'm trying to get rid of... I know I have a little bit of an echo, but... I'll get there. It's slow but steady. Slow but steady progress to improve things. Why don't you, instead of doing that, why don't you do your homework, please? Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Come here. Where did his homework go? It's okay. There's homework over here. Sure, yeah, that would be really good, yeah. I tried doing a little bit of research. I tried a couple things, but I could always use more tips because it's still not where I would like it to be. Everyone needs to get out of Portia's room. She's busy. She will take care of that baby in a minute. You go pee, please. Yeah. No, she ruined the moment. Okay, why don't you just come here, please? And then let's try this again. We've been having a lot of issues with Portia getting pregnant lately. It's kind of frustrating. You need to do your homework too, my friend. Thank you. Opera's probably doing her homework, but I can tell you a secret about me that she told the chat last time. She let everybody know that I got a concussion from walking into a sign. It was a really bad concussion. And it was also really embarrassing. I don't know. Sometimes I have these like really clumsy moments. Kind of like me with my lunches the last 2 days. And just losing them or forgetting that I did not eat them. Sometimes. Yes, only sometimes. I can be not clumsy. Why don't you help him with his homework? That'd be great. Yeah. Definitely, hitting my head seems to be a special talent. How many times have I grated my fingers? I cannot grate things. It is a severe hazard because I do end up getting some skin in there whether I'm grating cheese or peeling potatoes. Anything that is like, I'm fine with a knife, but if it comes to a grater or a peeler, or like a mandolin, it is not good news. Those are a real hazard. for me. Actually, did we check his grades? Oh no, he's still a B. Perfect. Okay, let's hopefully Portia is pregnant this time. Let's try this again. If it gets to 3 times and she's not pregnant, I think I'm just gonna cheat it. Because I don't know what it is. I've been checking the MCC command settings. The MC command settings, and oh, she's pregnant. Okay, good. And trying to see, like, I've been playing around with those because yeah, she's having a hard time getting pregnant, and I don't want anything in my mod just for this challenge to like with my mods to affect her fertility. So I just want the regular old game fertility, vanilla style fertility, please. Perfect. So we've got baby 20 on the way. Oh, we need to take a photo actually with him before he leaves too. Take a photo with Russ. Jude's not here, so she's not going to know that we got our Russ baby. This was Jude's donation to the cause, to Portia's cause. We'll let her know. I'll let her know in the Discord.
Oh, Suna! Anji!
That's kind of a nice photo. And let's just make sure we ask him to be friends before he goes too. Friendly. Ask to be just friends. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then, Portia, you can go on with your day. Here you go. So now, what was Russ's last name? We'll put up his photo. Russ Stover. Okay. Where's his picture? There we go. Okay, this is the best one. Perfect. So let's do add frame black, and we will name, this is baby number 20 with Russ Stover. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, I rearranged the photos a little. I kind of feel like it's creepier, especially with the social bunny kind of half painted in the corner. Goes better with the vibes I'm going for on the compound. And we'll get this baby's birth certificate up as well. There we go. Beautiful. Things are shaping up. It's Thursday, so I'm wondering if we can get Caleb up to an A tomorrow. Yeah, maybe you can just do that extra credit work before you go to bed. Then you can sleep all you want. There we go. No rest for the wicked. These kids have to work, 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 work. And we will have Indiana come help him with his homework. There we go. Portia, let's get Mike's book written. Sorry, where's Portia's house? Here it is. Yeah, let's write a book for Mike. Write a children's book. Good. So she's gonna do that. And then she can take a shower and go to bed. And Lucius is off to bed. Caleb will head to bed soon. Perfect. Everyone's doing really well. Kind of been pretty quiet for us We're just trying to get these babies out. It was great seeing you. I have to go now. Thanks, Russ. This is a children's book about our 19th child, Mike. Let's call it Mike Mishap. There we go. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Okay, you can finish that and head to bed. All right, so another day. We can head to bed as well once we're done writing that book. Oopsies. We'll go to sleep. Perfect. Everyone's doing really well. Much better than I'm doing. Eating their lunches, not hitting their heads. Yeah, I don't know. I can be really clumsy, and I don't know, when I get tired or when I feel drained, that's when I think I get really like sloppy or just like bad at taking care of myself. Just take a look at. Maybe what we can do is just to help us with our garden a little bit, we can also, I don't think we've befriended the birds or the rabbit, but we could do that to get them helping us a little bit. Then maybe our plants would die less. Oh, our kid is crying. We just want to finish this book and then we will do that and then go to bed. We're really, really close. Oh, everyone is sad because of... I didn't let them watch the TV premiere. Whoops. Sorry. Sims. What's the best site for CC? I think what I usually do is I actually follow CC creators. So it depends what kind of CC you're looking for. I mean, I do go to the Sims resource quite a bit because it does have like a lot of different options and a lot of content creators, but I also follow a few different creators on Patreon, especially for furniture, because there's a few CC creators that like release packs of furniture. So like this whole kitchen, this is like a CC pack, so you can download it all as one, sort of. But it's all custom content. So I'm going to probably put together a list at some point of the CC packs that I like to follow, the creators I like to follow. But for clothes and for hair and stuff, there's a few that I follow on Patreon, and the rest I just get off the Sims resource. So I'm hoping that I can put that together over the holidays. You're welcome. Yeah, because I do get a couple of days off work, which is really nice. I really need it right now. So I'll have a little bit more time just to put some stuff like that together that I know people have asked for. I kind of like, I have all my favorites bookmarked in my Sims Chrome profile. It has its own profile on Chrome, and I bookmark all my CC and all my mods so that I can check for mod updates as well. You should probably eat something too. You can grab some of that. Hey Brick, how are you doing? Good. I'm glad. Are you excited for the holidays coming up? Did you get a little bit of a break at all? Oh, it's Love Day. Maybe we should ask someone on a date. We have Patchy. We don't need to ask Patchy on a date, but maybe we could look at another potential donor and try to get to know them a little bit. I think that would be nice. Oh, Luna's aged up. Yeah, most of these are our kids or people we already know. So maybe we should go out and try to meet somebody. Why don't you play some chess before school to get your fun up a little? That would be good. Everyone else is doing pretty good. Everyone else is ready for school. Oh, you can head to school then. Perfect. Alright. Why don't you make some food for us because we are getting low. Or actually, I saw a broken dishwasher. Maybe you can repair that. And then make some food. That would be great. And then maybe check on these chickens. Oopsies. Where's the scatter food? There we go. Give them some food and then clean food. Perfect. Indiana was born to wield a hammer. Yes. We definitely like handiness on this lot. You can come over here and take care of your kid. And then come downstairs. Take a bath. Clean that, take a bath. And get something to eat. And then we'll head out with Portia, I think. So let's just make sure that Indiana gets some of the chores done. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh no, it must be because one of our chickens... Wait. We want to have a Grim baby, don't we? Can we meet him? Can you come here, please? Oh, good, Prick. I'm glad to hear it. That'll be really nice. It's nice that you're going on vacation. Can we know him? I just want to say hi. Buy flowers for everyone in class. That's cute. You can dispose of dead plant and maybe do some harvesting and some watering. Just really want to meet Grim, but it doesn't seem like we can. Yeah, that's nice. You two can just focus on each other. I think that's a good idea. Let's do responsibility. So we're a strict mom. Don't have mercy on our kids. For Love Day, Lucius decided to handcraft a card for their crush. Let's deliver by hand. Oh, that didn't go so well for him. But it went well for Caleb, which is good. Cute. Hopefully they have some new friendos. Where are you going on vacation? No. The kitties are trying to destroy your wrapping. Oh no, Miss Beebs. Get him. My cats were doing that earlier too because was like using packing string and they try to play with the string and then they rip the paper. It's so hard to keep them out of your tree and out of your gifts and out of your plants. Up to the Matra. I don't know where that is, but that sounds really nice. Are those mountains? Am I wrong in thinking those are mountains? Portia is so sad. Yeah, is it the... Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was in Slovakia. To my dad's old stomping ground. Old Hungary. Yes. Back in the Austro-Hungarian Empire days. Okay, let's take Portia out. We want to see if we can meet a couple new people. Some potential donors. Where should we go? Let's just go to this Salty Paws Saloon. Or maybe we should go to a different neighborhood. Let's do that. Let's go to the bar in Oasis Springs. Just to see if we can meet anyone new. And we'll just go on our own. I think one of my mods makes it really hard for me to flirt with married Sims in the game. Because I haven't been able to get my Dawn baby, which I really want. Maybe we should convince him to break up with his spouse. And then we can have a Dawn baby. You rented a big log house. That'll be so nice. It's a great time of year to be in a big log house. Oh, we're too sad. Is there like a drink, or why don't we call the sadness hotline? That usually helps because we don't want to be sad meeting new people. Yeah, and then you can do that too. Give yourself a pep talk. I think that would be good. Yeah, we need to try to get this mood swing under control before we try to meet new Sims. I think we will invite Dawn in the end. We wanted a Bella baby too, didn't we? Maybe we can try to get both of them to break up with their spouses. Once we stop being so sad. Aw, prick, yeah. I'm hoping it worked out for you. It's good you took a little bit of time to kind of figure out what was most important to you, because that matters too. Dawn. Let's invite to hang out. See, everyone we've had babies with is gonna start dying and then she's gonna be always sad. I wonder if I can get... Is there like a reward I can get that will help her with her sadness? Oh, we didn't change this. Okay, let's select a new aspiration. I was thinking we could do best-selling author just because we've written so much. It's a really big part of who we are. So, let's do that. Because we like writing a lot. Maybe if we order a drink. Oh, we're pregnant. We can't order a drink. Maybe there's like a soda water. Let's get a soda water. Oh, let's sit. Right, Dawn's here. Let's sit together with Dawn. We'll get a soda water. We'll try to cheer ourselves up a little bit. Let's order Dawn a soda water too. Really treat him, you know? Ask him for some advice, maybe. We can grieve with him. Flatter him. Tell him we're pregnant again.
Levar. Oh, Nabaquink. Yabasane. Oh.
We'll talk about painting a little bit.
Brief Chalky. Tub. Boy Bim Samaya.
What are some of the other sad things we can do? Oh, we got a break. So, I think what I will do is for our break, I'm just going to go and put my mug in the sink. So I will be back. I can get some kitty treats for the break. Everyone maybe can get up and do a quick stretch or something. I'll get the kitty treats out. There we go. Sweeties, come on. They're being shy about the treats today. Miss Beebs, you like my jeans. Thank you. I like these jeans too. I like that they have this little like sort of crisscross at the top. Kind of fun. Fun and festive. Here, I'll put the treats on. Come on, Mowgli. Here. Get him on the chair. He can have his treat. The jeans look wonky. Maybe a little, but I like it. They're pretty fun. Miss Beebs, you're in Australia, right? These jeans are from Aritzia, but I don't know if they have Aritzia in Australia. All right, Mowgli, you gonna let me share the chair with you? Never heard of it. That's a store that I like a lot. You don't have much here? But I've seen a few Australian stores. There's an Australian Instagrammer that I follow, and she always has such nice clothes, like the most beautiful summer dresses and things. Is that a Harry Potter plushie? It is. Yeah, Harry Potter and a black cat and a little gray cat right there. And then that's my like spooky toy that I have. A lot of the stuff back there are all gifts, other than, well, all my books, because I love books. I don't know. I've always thought like Australia has really, really nice like dresses and summery clothes. Whenever I see Australian influencers, they always seem to have really nice designed clothes and like well made, you know? You bought LED strips. Nice. I tried to get some strip lights and put them up there, but I ended up like getting really cheap ones, and it wasn't good. I kind of didn't really understand how to buy lights, I guess. So the ones I got are not very strong, and they don't always turn on. So I kind of gave up on it, but at some point I'll probably try to buy some real ones. Ones that aren't so sad. Why don't we give Dawn a flower? Let's give him a nice tulip.
Chunga choosing.
Your love of your clothes don't fit anymore, so you just wear the same stuff over and over. I feel you. Well, because of the pandemic and working from home, like I work at home, I've been wearing so many leggings and sweatpants, and I didn't realize that none of my pants fit me anymore. So I bought these jeans. I bought another couple pairs of pants as well, so I could have some like clothes to wear for the holidays. You bought cheap ones too, $20 for 25 meters. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. The ones I got, they don't really show. Like I put them all around, like framing the shelves, but they're just not strong enough. So, Dawn, can you come back, please? Yeah, so these were some of the jeans that I bought so that I could have like pants for seeing family and stuff over the holidays. Otherwise, I was just going to be in leggings the whole time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have my twinkle lights, which I love. I'm a really big fan of twinkle lights. I have them all over my living room too, and I love putting up a tree just for the lights. I don't even have decorations in the tree. I have just basically the lights. I have little snowflakes, but you can't really see them if I'm being honest. I don't even have a topper for the tree. Yeah. I just like having the twinkly lights. I think they're so nice. You can control them through an app. Yeah, I have an app as well that is supposed to control these, but again, like it only works 50% of the time. So anyways, hopefully one day I will get some better ones. Why don't we slow dance with Dawn? Oh, Caleb's grades are up. That means he's an A, so we can age Caleb up as soon as we get home. But yeah. I am very happy though with the twinkle lights. Very, very happy. Last night you picked your Christmas outfits. They're not very festive, but you didn't want to brave the shops to buy something else. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. The shops are really wild this time of year. I do get quite claustrophobic. I ordered these jeans online on Black Friday, which was a risk for sure. But I did do a lot of like measurements and stuff before, so I was pretty sure they were gonna fit. And I'm glad that they did. They do seem to fit me quite well, so that's nice. Look at Dawn's little booty shorts. How do we get them to break up again? Oh, is it in Mean? Other Sims. Break up with Holly. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that because I really want a Dawn baby. I'm sorry, Dawn. I guess we're not that great of a couple. I should end it entirely. Yes, you should, Dawn. Alright. Now that that's done, we can head home. You're going to get a Z Flip for your girlfriend as well because she likes your phone. You show up at Drop Dead. I've never heard of it. It's going to be 38 degrees tomorrow and 42 on Christmas, right? Because it's summer down there. That's really hot. What do you think of having it be summer for Christmas? All right, Portia, let's head home, please. Thank you. And I think I took a look, Miss Phoebes, and I think I saw you originally from the UK, right? So you used to live where it would be winter for Christmas. Do you find it's like a really big change? Or is it just not really a big deal? You feel like it should be cold and cozy. Yeah, I don't know. That would be a very strange change for me, I think. Rick is asking. I've never heard of kangaroo steaks and alligator sausage. That's not one I've heard for sure. You can get a lot of kangaroo meat there, but you don't like it. Do you have any, like, since it's summer, do you do anything different? Do you still put up, like, a tree? Oh, no, Portia, not this again, my friend. Like, do you not put up sort of, like, a pine tree? Or do you do something different with lights? Or is it fairly, like, do you still do all of those things even though it's warm? Portia should just go to bed. Okay, so you should be able to age up. Right, we need a cake. You can make a cake, I think. That would be good. Let's do a honey cake. Every time I make a cake, it like freezes my game. Kind of stresses me out. Come and sleep, please. And then you need to do your homework. Oh, it's Friday, so we don't really need to rush, I guess. Because they don't have school tomorrow. Maybe you can clean this up. Just not right. You don't know if it's because it's like in your mind that you can't eat kangaroo. You do all the normal stuff, but you go swimming in the pool on Christmas Day and cook some food on the barbecue. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm used to as well. I'm used to it being cold. But I would imagine if you're from Australia and that's what you've always had, then why would you want anything different? There are a few houses on your street that go all out with the Christmas lights. That's cool. There's one street in my city that supposedly goes really big with the Christmas lights, but I've never gone to it. But I love seeing people's lights. Do you ever, have you ever traveled to New Zealand as well? It's kind of cool that it's so close. I know me and my sister, we had wanted to go to New Zealand and Australia a couple, well, I guess it was a little while ago. You've never been? I don't know, New Zealand seems like a fairyland to me. Yeah, you can take care of yourself, that's good. All right, let's get Caleb aged up to teenager. Your sister got engaged there. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, one of my best friends eloped in New Zealand. The photos were so beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of scary looking spiders down there. I have seen videos of them. Like in people's houses and stuff. Are you gonna age up? Caleb, come on. No. You're supposed to be a teenager. Lots of snakes. Yeah. Are the snakes poisonous? Because we have a lot of snakes where I live, but we don't have a lot of poisonous snakes. They're generally pretty gentle and shy. So I don't mind snakes so much. It's the spiders that really freak me out. He's not aging up. Let's try it maybe in the other building. That can go in there. You had a baby snake outside your front door. Yeah, they're poisonous. Yeah, I don't know. If the snakes were poisonous, I might not like them so much, but I kind of like snakes. I don't know. I think they're cute. You had a baby snake outside your front door. Yeah, I guess if you don't know if it's poisonous, that would be really scary. Or if you know it is. What do you do when there's a snake outside your door? Do you have any tricks to like make it go somewhere else? You can maybe serve some food. Is all we can make fruit salad? We need to do some shopping, I think. Stay away. If you stomp your feet, they don't like the noise. Okay, that makes sense. I think it's the same thing, right? Like venom is just a type of poison. I don't know of any poisonous insects. Caleb got short-tempered. These Sims get angry and tense very quickly and easily, often for no good reason. Alternative version of hot-headed. Okay, so he is a downer and he's hot-headed, which is great. Why don't we try to give him like a Zen aspiration so he can try to relax a little bit. You can kind of use them interchangeably, Prick. You can just say poisonous or venomous. People will understand either way. He's bipolar. Yeah, he's, I hope he's not as tough as, which was the kid that we really struggled with? There was one that he was just always miserable. It looks like my bot just woke up and decided to send it all its messages right now. So I apologize for that. They're supposed to be spread out a little bit, but it decided not to do that today. So let's do a grocery order because we're not able to really make a whole lot of food. So what can we get? We probably are good with fruits and veggies. It's things like milk. We're good for eggs. Milk, maybe some fishes and meats and cheese. Except I hate when they go and they eat the cheese. Get some of this. You can get some plant milk too. Milk bread sounds good. You can get some of these. And some sugar. And some of this. There we go. Okay, we should be able to make more food now. Let's see. Halem has aged up, I think, with the wrinkles, some white eyelashes, and some very scary teeth. Per usual. Why don't you call some of your friends? Oh, it's late. Why don't you talk to your sister? There. You two can chat a little bit, get both your socials up. That'd be great. He's very fancy. Yes, that's definitely one way to put it. He's really muscular, actually. I'm kind of impressed by how buff he is, just like as a fresh teen. You know, because usually teens are pretty lanky. Oh, our baby needs us. Portia, she's just like ignoring the baby going to eat some fruit salad. Please take care of your son first, and then you can have the fruit salad. Yeah. So maybe we should also update our club. We want to get Lucius in it. There. We don't have to kick anyone out yet. We can keep the other kids in there. Am I a savory or a dessert person? That's really tough. Because I think it depends on my mood. I think I have more of a sweet tooth than a savory tooth. I will usually go for chocolate first, more than anything. But sometimes I really, really want like something salty. So I don't know. What about you, Miss Beebs? What are you? And anyone else? Are you more sweet or are you more savory? I would probably, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick sweet. You think you're savory? It's tough, you know, because I can definitely crave salt sometimes. Whoops, I didn't mean to take a photo. I can definitely, like, this past weekend, after I was sick last week, I was craving a lot of salt. My sister is a nurse, and she said that's actually normal. Oh my gosh, he's bald! Oh my gosh. We'll fix them up. Yeah, my sister said that it's normal to kind of want to, this guy keeps getting better. Yeah, he's definitely got a whole bunch of choices going on with his aesthetic. That's for sure. But yeah, my sister said that because when you're sick and vomiting and stuff, you get quite dehydrated. So it's normal to crave salt afterwards. It just means that you're trying to rehydrate yourself. Because a little bit of salt helps you to helps your body absorb water. Yeah, Caleb is... Caleb's got a unique look going on. I think he's also got, like... You know in the 90s when people made their eyebrows super skinny? I think he's got a little of that too. We can put this book away for Portia. Oh, why are we paused? Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick save. Just because you never know. And I need to find if the groceries were delivered. I think this is our front door right now, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move this into the house. Maybe Portia, you can unload those and we can make a little bit more food. You'll be back, but you need to do shower and washing. No worries, we'll be here when you get back. Thank you for the lurk, the Kalinda lurk. We're just gonna work on cooking up this baby. New baby, and we're in our second trimester already, which is great. I think we can pop out this baby this stream as well. What can we cook here? Serve some Caesar salad. I love Caesar salad. I'm also just gonna make sure we have the ley line lot trait on. Yeah, so I just didn't want to have triplets again. But now that I've changed the setting in MC Command Center, I don't think we'll have triplets again. We'll probably be having twins and single babies, which is fine. I'm okay with twins. The triplets was a lot, especially when we had like triplets back to back and then we had all of a sudden 6 toddlers. That was kind of tough to manage. Made it hard to focus on aging the kids up. So we'll let her eat that, and we'll just get a little bit more food ready as well. Just so we have some food on hand. Everyone had a bad love day. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I think Portia's love day was okay because we gave Dawn a flower. So at least we got one achievement in. We will let's do more cooking. See what else we can make. Why don't we make some bangers and mash? That sounds fun. And are there any other healthy meals we can make? I feel like there's not that many healthy meal options. We can make an egg white omelet. Oh, we need onions. Egg whites and toast. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so we'll get a few more things cooked. Portia, where are you going with those? Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't understand why that's where you decided to put those, but okay. We can put this back in the fridge, I think. So we don't have any toddlers in here right now. In the toddler bunker. And we'll make the rest of our foods. And let's put his kids' homework away. We'll have that for later. We can put that in there. Sell these flowers. Maybe we'll give them to Portia to sell. We do want to go to the Finchwick Fair and try to get more things for our garden. Let's see. Put some of this food away as well. We'll keep a couple of these things. I think everything else will sell. Or we'll keep it to fertilize the garden. Maybe we'll put these in here too. We need to do a greenhouse still. I think I was mentioning this earlier. I might do the greenhouse today. Oh no. Another chicken. We can't plead. How many chickens do we have now? We have 4 roosters. That is too many roosters. I think we're gonna get rid of some. Maybe we can... How do we get rid of them? Are you an adult? You're an adult. You're a rooster. Let's get rid of you. Actions. Trade for. Ingredients. Let's do the same thing with you. Actions. Trade for. Ingredients. We're getting rid of 2 of our roosters. Yeah, so we'll have 1 rooster and 2 chicks. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need so many roosters. Hopefully we'll get some more chickens. Yeah, you're a hen. And what kind of a chick are you? You're a rooster chick. Okay. Actions. Trade for. Sorry, little guy. Someone will make you very happy. Let's trade for ingredients and produce. There. So all those roosters can go live good lives somewhere else. But we want to try to make room for more hens. He's got back pain. Poor guy. Okay. Let's jump into Cass. I think I might age Mike up, and then we'll jump into Cass, and we'll give Mike and Caleb their makeovers. And I think maybe we'll give Portia just like a new dress at least. She's been wearing the same dress forever.
Lumba. Shova. Shroom.
Alright, let's do that real quick, Portia. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, let's give her just an updated look, maybe. She's been wearing this forever. Maybe we can give her like a nice big sweater. And some pants. Some pink pants. That's really a choice, but I think we'll do that. I think that's good. Oh, I forgot to age the baby up. Okay. Let's do Caleb's makeover. Get rid of this hat. Get rid of his skin details. Let's give him some normal-ish teeth. Not some scary pointy teeth. Fix his brows. What color was his hair? He had like a brown hair, I think. I think both his parents had brown hair, so that makes sense. He had like blue eyes. Like blue-gray. That's good. Okay. Let's go into the skin details. There we go. I think that's good. I like this one. And give him some eyelashes. There. Some freckles I think will be nice. Maybe he can get his mom's freckles. I think that will be fun. We haven't given anyone Portia's freckles in a while, so we'll give them to him. Some blushes. There we go. Eye baggies. Some little dimps. I think they're cute. Hey, Sean, how are you doing? How's your day going? Oh, I kind of want to give him this, I think. You're fantastic. Good. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad you're having a fantastic day. Are you doing anything exciting this week with the holidays coming up? Hello, Alex. You have arrived. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Great to have you here. How are things going? How's your fam? By the way, Alex, this is Caleb. We just aged him up into a teenager. Your son. He's making all kinds of interesting fashion choices when we first aged him up. Attaboy. He also aged up super buff. Like, look at those muscles. You had those freckles growing up? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I decided to give him the same frecks that Portia has. His dad is pretty old. I guess he gets that from you then. What kind of hair should we give him? He had brown hair when he aged up. Give him a faux hawk. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. Where's a good one? Or a mullet. Do I have a mullet? I mean, there probably is one in some of the Sims hairs. That's not quite a faux hawk. Oh my gosh. Whoops. What about, so this is an option, this or this. This is basically the same option, but with a hat. This is like more of a poof. It's not really a faux hawk though. I think there's a better option. You wouldn't be upset if I gave him the Krusty Clown side buns? Wait, which ones are those? Krusty Clown side buns. Oh, these ones. This one? You don't want to do this to your child, do you? He did grow up bald. His aged up hair was bald. So this would be in line with that look. If you really want that, he can have it. Because I don't think I'll be giving any other Sim kids this hair. So it's on brand. Let's do it. Okay. Was it this brown hair? I think this is the only brown hair that's working right now. Okay. Should we give him some facial hair to make up for the baldness? Does he look extra creepy with a beard? Like, does that make it worse or better? Or neither? My god, Caleb. Okay. He needs a mountain man beard. We can do that. Question, do we, for his style, do we continue with the clown? Or do we try to give him, like, a more serious clothing style? Is that my best beard? This one looks the least groomed. Mutton chops? Mutton chops. This one? Am I making you? No, Scotty. Don't be silly. All the way down. Okay. This is actually Alex's kid. Alex donated his sim self to the cause. This does not look like you. Oh, this one. I kind of like this actually with the hair. This is a vibe. This is a vibe. No. What do we do with his clothes though? I don't know what direction to take the rest of him in. Are those CC freckles? Yes, they are. These are my favorite CC freckles, actually. I'll show you which ones. They are just right here. These Cerberus freckles. They're really nice. I'm obsessed with them. And you can get like a few different styles and different colors. And they go on their shoulders as well. Surf bum? You want a surf bum look? We can do something like that. I've got some really weird clothes that maybe we can use that I've never used on anyone before. Surf bum. I love this coat. If I could have a coat like this in real life, I would. I guess I could. It's just, I would have to buy it. What about a shirt like this? Like one of these? He looks like he listens to Nirvana. Jimi Hendrix. Guns N' Roses. I like the Nirvana shirt. But I guess if we're doing surf, you'd probably have like a Operation Ivy t-shirt. I don't think I have that. Wait, let me do. I'm just gonna pull up a photo for inspiration. Should we give him a hat? I think I had something up here that would go with that look. I had some like suspenders. Do I have it like with a checked shirt or something? Like a checked shirt, suspenders. He needs a guitar. We can put a guitar in his room. I need more stripy look. Oh, did I already put this on him? Maybe we should do the... Actually, these pants are not too bad. Do they come in a different color? No, I think I like the color that they are. And then what, boots? Will we do boots with that? Got big feet. Maybe I have like a CC version of these pants. He looks like the Amish guy your parents buy vegetables from. You know what big feet means? Big socks. Yes, very big socks. Extra large. I think we need to change his shirt. What can we... You know the soft problem all too well. He needs like a fedora, I think. I don't like that it's like straw. They're a better one. I don't think I have a CC version of that. That is incredible. You could also do this. No, I think the other one is better. I think the other one is better. I just like that it's a little bit pushed back on his head. Okay, what do we think of this? Alex, your call. I can change the whole look or maybe the shirt. It looks terrible. You love it. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Your son is quite the fashionista. We'll do his hot weather. That's actually fine for a hot weather look, I think. And then cold weather. Let's throw his pants back on. Throw some other boots on. And there. He needs a hat. I would imagine a bald head gets quite cold in the winter. That's just what I imagine. There we go. Perfect. So Caleb has his makeover. This boy's a hot mess and you're here for it. How was everyone's day? That's a good question. I was telling Scotty a little earlier that I'm quite a mess right now. I was rushing through work. I kind of didn't notice the time, and it was 1:30, and I had a bunch of meetings all afternoon, so I wasn't going to be able to stop for lunch. So I decided to quickly heat up some soup, and I got a piece of bread to eat with my soup, and I sat down. I know I had the bread in my hands when I sat down, and I did not eat it. Then as soon as the meeting started, I couldn't find the bread. I looked everywhere for it. I looked under my desk. I looked all over my desk. I went back into the kitchen to see if I had left it behind. I could not find the bread. And then I went into my dining room and I saw a whole lunch, uneaten lunch on the table. There was a smoothie, there was eggs and toast out, and it was not touched. And that was my lunch yesterday. So apparently I didn't even eat my lunch yesterday, which I thought I'd eaten. And I just left it on the table and I didn't even notice. So I'm thinking I really need this long weekend that's coming up because I think I'm just a little burnt out. It was pretty tragic, honestly. So that's how I'm doing. I do need to stop and breathe. Sometimes I forget that I'm not a robot and I just work. It's really unhealthy. But I am in therapy to help me through it. So, how was your day? You're hugging the air right now. Oh, thank you. Hug, hug, hug. I feel it. How was your day, Alex? Hopefully, you're having a good time with your family. I know you're with your parents right now. Look, he's already over here gaming. We should set a curfew, since these kids never go anywhere, and then they can get some responsibility just by hanging out around the house. You caught a couple of inches of snow. Oh, nice. And then you got lunch at a super cool Italian restaurant. That sounds fun. That sounds really nice. I'm so excited to eat my mom's cooking this weekend. It's gonna be so nice. It's not quite the same as an Italian restaurant, but it's pretty good. My mom is a pretty good cook. Why don't you come take care of the chickens a little bit? Wood-fired pizza oven. The menu is handwritten by the owner's family back in Italy. Oh, that sounds so nice. That sounds like a really good Italian restaurant. It's not just like Eastside Mario's or something. Super chill spot in the middle of northwestern PA is Philadelphia. I don't know all the states very well. Is he okay? Him? Eastside Mario's? Did I say it funny? Eastside Mario's. Mario. Yeah, how do you say it? What was I saying? The second way I said it. How did I say it? Mario. What was I? I don't know what I was saying before. Was I saying like more, like Mario? Oh, I was saying like Mario. I see. Just me casually bullying the streamer. No, it's okay. I used to work at an Eastside Mario's. You know, I actually, PA is Pennsylvania. Okay, yeah. I think I did know that. I don't know, there's so many states, I don't know how you keep track of all of them down there. We've only got a handful of provinces compared to you. I actually, so Philadelphia is on the east side of Pennsylvania, and where you were born, Pittsburgh, is on the west side. Okay, I see. Yeah, right. Because Philadelphia is a city, not a state. I don't like listening to my own voice. Like, because I think I have, you could barely tell me about your 50 states. Isn't it like 51 or 52? Like, it's even more than 50. It's a lot. Yeah, I don't like listening to, yeah, it's really unnatural, I think, to hear. But also on top of that, when I hear myself talk, I hear an accent. Like, in my head, I don't think I sound the way that I sound. And when I talk, I feel like I have an accent in English. And I have an accent in French, too. So it kind of, I feel like I have no first language sometimes. I'm like, both my languages that I spoke growing up, I don't speak either properly. So I have like 0 first languages. I have a slight Canadian accent. Yeah, but I don't even know if it's a Canadian accent. I feel like it's just a weird random accent that I made up. A lot of emphasis on the A. I think also O. I think I say like when I say sorry, I go like sorry. And I think in the States they go like sorry. I'm really exaggerating it so you can hear. But I also think my like O's are different than in the States. When I hear on TV, I hear a lot more of an A, or like God is like God. And again, I'm exaggerating it so you can hear. It sounds a lot more natural when Americans say it. When you say box, you say box. Box. Did I say it right? Box. I know that sound. Hi, Cloud. How are you doing? How's your holiday going? I hope you're enjoying your break. I know you were playing Scrabble with your grandma the other night. It's going well. What about you? Well, I was just explaining that I'm a little bit of a case today. Mostly because I keep losing food or not realizing that I haven't eaten. But I think it's just a sign that I really need the weekend to come quickly. I'm very excited because I do get Monday and Tuesday off, so... Oh my gosh, I think she's got yellow teeth. Are her teeth? Yeah, that's from one of my mods. So one of my mods now, if they don't brush their teeth, they actually get like gross yellow teeth. So let's make sure she brushes her teeth. And maybe she can take a bath too. Why don't you talk to this chicken a bit?
The room is thankful for ma.
Alright, I think everyone's doing pretty good. Everyone actually also should have their homework done. So maybe we should get some school projects and see if we can get these kids to their A's a little bit faster. And it's Mike's birthday. Perfect. Portia, if you can get up, you can do that. And maybe age up Mike.
Wanu.
Just maxing and relaxing. I like that.
Ooh, a berry.
All right, Mike is clingy. Perfect.
Zool, zool.
Oh my gosh, look at that little jacket. He's got a little jacket, a little skirt. You feel bad, but you did beat your grandma in Scrabble.
Yeah.
Oh no, why'd you feel bad? Are you just feeling a little under the weather, or... Let's, serve some lunch. Fish tacos. Sounds delish. I love a fish taco. And let's get Mike to the toddler bunker. Oh, you just felt bad for beating her. Oh, well, that's okay. She's probably proud of you for beating her. Unless she's like my family. My family gets really competitive with games. I actually have a tendency to not like playing games just because, yeah, it can get really intense at our house. I think it's because I have so many siblings. Why don't you come and do a little bit of gardening? Since you're mostly here just to help us with maintaining the house, maybe you can do this. All right, and just so to give everyone a quick update, we are pregnant with baby number 20 right now. So we've got Indiana, who's an adult. Oh, it blocked your message. There we go. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to know what that is. Yeah. I didn't even understand at first. It took me a minute to process, but I am not all here today. So, yeah. It's all I can do to to try to, yeah, when I finally figured out why it was blocked, I was like, oh, maybe that one was okay. But the auto mod can block some weird things sometimes. It blocks combinations of words, where like none of the words are bad, but when they're in weird combos, it can block some weird things that are not inappropriate at all. It just doesn't like the combination. Okay, why don't you two or play some chess, because then maybe you can get your social up as well. I think that would be good. Yeah, so we're pregnant with baby number 20. I gave Portia another outfit too, so that she's not always in that same white dress that she's been wearing forever. And we actually did have this baby with Russ, which was Jude's sim. So Mike is the one that Omega made for us, and this next baby will be with Jude's sim. And we also went and we made, we suggested that Don break up with his wife. Your elf boy's doing really good. He just had his first day of school. He's over here being a little elf. He's so cute. I love the ears so much. So yeah, because I still want a Dawn baby, honestly. Like, I gave Dawn a pretty nice makeover, and I just want to see how his genes work with other Sims. And he's nerdy. He's not athletic. Is that his only trait? Do they only get one trait as a child? Yeah, so he got the nerdy trait when we rolled for him. And so we gave him the Whiz Kid aspiration. Not that we ever do their aspirations in this challenge. Oh, let's potty train him. Potty train Mike. And I named Mike because I work with a lot of Mikes. And honestly, Mikes seem to have the most needs at my job. It's kind of actually strange. We do have a lot of Mikes that are like kind of a part of, they're not on the project with me, but they're sort of a part of my clients at work. And they do tend to have the most needs. So and there's like 4 of them. So there's like 4 Mikes that I'm constantly dealing with every day at work. It's just like a name I know really well. So I decided, why not have a Mike child as well? I know that sounds really random the way I just explained it. But yeah, my Mike clients are probably my neediest clients. So I'm constantly having to work with Mikes to help them out with the new tools that we're trying to get everyone onto at work. So it's just like, it's kind of a weird coincidence. What sector am I in? I'm in the public sector. So, but I'm working on a special project. We're trying to modernize the tools for how government buys. Because right now in Canada, the way that we make like big purchases, like even the vaccine and stuff that we've been buying, a lot of the processes are done with paper. So we're trying to move everything online. That's essentially what we're doing in a nutshell. It's a lot more complicated than that, just because there's like trade agreements involved and stuff like that. But I'm part of the change management team, so I am supposed to work with all the different groups and just make sure everyone's having their needs met with the changes. So I don't have to do too much that's technical, but you used to work in the public sector, 15 years of your life, it took a toll on your well-being. Yeah, honestly, I've only been in the public sector for 2 years. I was working in nonprofit before, and it's definitely its own world. It's very different. I worked in the private sector and the nonprofit sector before. And yeah, government is just like, it's so different from anything else. It very much has its own culture. Why are you so stinky? Just overthinking, competition guilt. Can you take another bath? I feel like you just took a bath, but yeah. Public sector is very different from anything else that I've ever done. So it's been a really cool opportunity just to learn how things are done in the public sector. But we'll see what happens career-wise for me if I stick around. They really liked that I had the private experience for this project. Just because, you know, they don't do changes this big very often, so they thought it would be an asset. All right, we gotta discipline him. And actually, interestingly, the tools that we're introducing, I've used them before when I was working in nonprofit, in the private sector. So let's see, how far are we from having this baby? Yeah, you can come over. We are in our 3rd trimester. Nice. So we should be having our 20th child at any point. It would be great if we could have them before the end of the episode, I think, and maybe even get pregnant with our next one. Why don't we, why is there a teen hanging out here? Why don't you come and meet this teen? You can have a friend that's your age. Everyone else is doing okay. Let's try to get Dawn back over here, I think. Maybe now that we've asked him to break up with his girlfriend, he will flirt with us. That was kind of what I was hoping. I'll move these fish tacos into here. Why don't you play with a toy? So Alex, would you say that you would never go back? Taking a toll on your well-being sounds like it was not the most positive experience for you. Let's try and do a little flirt. He is in a bad mood. That did not work at all. You're doing events and weddings for 15 years. Oh, that's tough. Events are honestly, like, people don't understand if they haven't done it. But events are the hardest thing to pull off, I think. Like, so much goes into event. People don't realize unless they've actually done some kind of event planning. I worked in communications, like that's kind of my background. So I've done events in like private, nonprofit, public sector, and it's probably my least favorite part of any job. It can definitely be very exciting to see it all come together, but it is hard. I try to avoid events as much as possible now. You're contemplating going back to the public sector if there's a position open in a couple key departments that you could use your degrees in. Yeah, that's true. One thing that's really nice about public sector is they do really like people to be very, very specialized. Well, at least I guess maybe I always worked at small companies before. So even though I have my own expertise, I was always doing a little bit of everything. And now that I'm in government, I'm kind of like really focusing on one or two areas. And I focus on that pretty much all day. So it's kind of nice that you can really use your expertise to the fullest and you're not like doing kind of random things. It's great to build other skills when you're doing that, but it is nice when you've like done different studies or you have different experiences and you can kind of choose what it is you like to do best and focus on that a little bit more. So that's one thing I definitely really like about it. Why don't you meet your sister? Can you introduce yourself to her? No. Okay. You don't have to meet her. Portia, why don't you grab some food? We gave Portia the writing aspiration. Cloud, you work at Hallmark and Home Goods in the cashier sector. I feel you. I'm actually really glad I never had to. I always worked in restaurants, but it's fine, you're 18. Yeah, I always worked in restaurants from when I was really young. So I always got to avoid doing retail, which I'm kind of glad. Retail does not sound fun. It sounds really stressful, especially like during the holidays. My best friend in university worked at Hallmark. Restaurant life, don't miss that either. Yeah, it has its challenges for sure, but you know, you can make pretty good money in a restaurant, at least if you're in front of house. So, you're glad you never worked with food. Yeah, I did restaurants. I worked in restaurants for 8 years. So I did it for a very long time. It was helpful to supplement my income when I was working in nonprofit because I didn't make a lot of money. So it was nice to have a couple jobs. You were a manager and you made good money as a manager. Oh, that's good. See, I hated, like, I had one restaurant that I ended up just being a floor manager at. But I didn't like it because I never found you didn't make as much money managing as you did serving. So, you know, I didn't want to manage. So, but yeah, it's interesting. You protected the hell out of your servers. They never got a peep from corporate. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, it's really important. Like, there's a lot. You're dealing sometimes with very nasty people that are also hungry. Like, even the nicest people when they're hungry can be mean. Like, when I'm hungry, I can be quite mean. So it is good to have a manager that has your back. And then I only worked in one corporate restaurant. I worked in a family restaurant for a long time, so it was very different. Like, the owner was there every single day. You only had to let one thing drip in from corporate, but it was needed. Yeah. I found it was interesting with corporate because they would show up like once or twice a year, like people from the head office. And they would always like start rearranging the furniture to try to squeeze more chairs in. But then they like didn't realize that people pull the chairs out and sit in them. They don't sit in them pushed up against the table. So we'd always have to just wait for them to leave and then rearrange everything back to how it was before. I don't know. That's the only thing I remember from our head office visit. Oh my gosh, that does suck, Alex. Yeah, no, we were lucky. They didn't come in that often. I think they knew, like, they didn't really do restaurants. I think it was another company that had bought out our franchise, like the franchise for whatever reason. They were trying to introduce, it was an Ottawa restaurant, but they were trying to introduce it in new cities. And, but they had never done restaurants before, so they didn't really understand how it worked. So, but yeah. No, I had some really good times. The one thing about restaurants, though, was the hours were really long. Your CEO lived 5 minutes away, but she loved you and was your best friend / the other managers. Oh, that's really nice. See, that sounds like, that's really good. If she actually kind of knew the restaurant, she understood it, then hopefully that meant that they kind of interfered less. It can be a challenge, you know. Restaurant is very much its own world as well, like the restaurant business. So if you come in from outside and you decide to like buy a restaurant and you've never worked in one before, like, I don't know. I think that's like an uphill battle to be able to successfully run one if you don't have any restaurant experience. But yeah, I don't know anything about running a store. My first job ever, Cloud, actually, I got when I was 12. I worked for a musician. I worked in his basement because he wanted to send out demos of his CD to local, like college radio stations in the States. And he had also like a workshop that he would do at schools. So I was researching and calling radio stations and printing labels, and I was like stuffing envelopes in his basement all day. And he told me that he couldn't actually put me on his books as an employee because that was child labor. So he had me listed as his business partner on his taxes and everything. Yes, I work for a musician in his basement, stuffing envelopes. It does seem strange when I think about it. It wasn't strange at the time to me. And he was a friend of my mom's, so. Thus. She would only come in for dinner, and I, working non-regulars, wondered why managers were waiting on a solo top. Welcome back, Miss Beebs. We were just talking about all our different work experiences. I hope your laundry went well. Dogs can also breathe and smell simultaneously. I didn't know that. Is that true? Why is he so tense? I am a fool from being a feeler. They're probably laughing at me. I can understand why they would, though. Oh my god. This poor little Caleb, he's so sensitive. You had a visitor too, so it took a while. Oh, well, that's fun. Hopefully it was a nice visitor. Not like your neighbor coming to tell you that you parked your car too close to their house or something. Why don't you work on this a little bit? Oh, you need the iPad. Oh, your Nan. Oh, that's a nice visitor. Yeah, that job doesn't seem sus at all. It is honestly like... it's what I did. It didn't seem weird to me at the time at all. But now that I think about it, I'm like, that's kind of weird. My parents would just drop me off at his house for the day, and I would spend all day in his basement on his computer. You're discussing Christmas Eve alcohol. Nice. What's your favorite holiday drink? Do you have a special festive drink you like to enjoy? You were getting money at 12. Yes, that's true. That's actually, so my parents, I was always sad because, like, we used to get a lot of hand-me-downs, and, like, I was the oldest child, so I always thought I should have new clothes, but my parents were like, no, we've got these clothes from, like, friends. Why would we buy you clothes? So I said I really wanted some new clothes, so my mom said I could get a job. So that's what I did. And then I went shopping with, like, my $5 that I made, and I was shocked at how expensive clothes really were. And I realized I would have to stuff a lot of envelopes if I wanted to buy a jean skirt. Oh, my music stopped. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Yes, I was 12. I was 12 years old, and that was my goal. That's quite a bit better than what you did. What did you do, Alex? Miss Beebs, it's not very Christmassy, but you're going to have vodka slushies because it's going to be hot. That sounds delicious. And you got to do what you got to do when you have your Christmas in summer. Just going to do this. Getting a little bit laggy. Oh, we gave Caleb his makeover. Alex actually helped inspire it a whole lot. We decided to keep his baldness, but we kind of made it a little bit a part of his, like, he's got, let's change him into his everyday wear. He's kind of got like a vibe going. So you'll see. You'll see when we put him in his everyday clothing. There, see? It kind of works, right? got a vibe, I think. It's defo a vibe. You spent your first paycheck on a stereo with a CD player in it. Your first job was working on classic and antique European cars. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a much cooler job than what I did. Now, did I have any CDs? Nope. Well, you might not have had CDs, but I guess you could have saved up for more by working more. You would have had to have something to play them on when you did eventually buy them. Oh, Scotty, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, welcome to the sub fam. Big hearts and big hugs for you. I hope you enjoy our emotes, our Mowgli and Kalinda emotes. Yay! Hype, hype, hype for Scotty. Thank you. Oh, that's what that button does. Yes, you have a very special, extra special Dr. Phil emote as well now. Whether or not you like Dr. Phil. There's a cute little Kalinda, lurking Kalinda. Dr. Phil, though. No, don't do that. Scotty, no! Kitty treats. Alright, we've got a kitty treat redemption. Actually, it's good timing because I do also need to go pee. So let's get the kitty treats out. Let's see if they come this time. They were a little shy last time. Thank you. Thank you for the break reading too, Alex. Scotty, you are much... I mean, everyone loves Dr. Phil, but I wouldn't say that that looks like you at all. Alright, so we've got some kitty treats. Mowgli, you want a treat? Yeah. Okay, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go pee. Actually, I kind of see it now. Those two do look alike. Okay, I'll be right back. Did they both get treats, or was it only Kalinda again? Sweetie, did you both get treats? Were they tasty? They say thank you, Alex, for the treats. Only Kalinda. All right, I will hand feed Mowgli one. Mowgli, here you go. Here you go. There. Usually when I do their advent calendar, he ends up eating her treats, so I will make sure that he gets some treats later too. Your homie Mo was cheated. No, he gets lots of treats. He also, he just is not as food motivated as she is. I'm not really sure what it is, but he gets the most attention for sure because he's very clingy as a cat. He always likes to be near me or be on my lap, or he has to be the one that's cuddling closest to my face when I go to bed. And if Kalinda is too close, then he gets mad. Don't make a mess, my son. She came to see. She's come to see if there's more treats. Joey literally will meow and meow at you for new food if his dry food has been in the bowl for too long. That's so funny. He wants you to replace it with fresher food. That's hilarious. Cats are so funny. I feed my cats wet food. It's this like Polish vet that I take them to. He told me that even like a low quality wet food is like really, really good for cats and like for their coats and everything. So I started feeding my cats wet food every meal. Yeah, Polski, yeah. Yeah, since he's Polish, I trust what he says. And so, yeah, now they're spoiled and they get wet food for every meal. I even tried to make raw food for them. I was buying raw food, but it was so expensive. So I tried to make it, but, and you're supposed to use like chicken and you're supposed to also use the bones. So I tried to grind chicken bones in my magic bullet, and it was not a good situation. The whole magic bullet started smoking and there was like a blue fire coming out of it. I had to throw it out. So, but I did manage to make one batch of raw food for them. But after that, they never got it again. But they did really like that wet food. That raw food. I wish I had a meat grinder. I probably should get one so that I can make them better food. Honestly, I just kind of live my life for my cats. Alright, everyone's doing okay. Why don't we get Portia to write another book? Since we have it now as her aspiration. We can do some books for fun. Let's do a screenplay. Where's the screenplays? There we go. Because I think those are pretty quick and they get us a lot of money. Let's call it My Polish Vet. There we go. So, yeah. My, so the Slovak side of my family, my dad's side, they have like a very big farming background. So I don't know. When it comes to like animals, I just feel like they really, really know. Like my grandpa is so good with animals. My grandpa can be an awful person. Like, and I say that in a very, he can say mean things. Like, he thinks I'm not married because I never got a nose job, for example. And he's told me that. Or he's asked if no one thinks I'm good looking. And he like tries to bribe us to like get married and stuff, saying that whoever gets married first will inherit his house and all these things. So, you know, he can be pretty mean, but he's really good with animals. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's just, oh, look at Patchy over here. Weeding the garden. What's wrong? I have a big nose. I do have a big nose. But it's my grandma's nose. Gotta love judgy grandparents. Yeah, it's my nice like the other side of my family. I have the exact same nose as she has. So I wear it proudly. I wouldn't want to change it because, you know, it reminds me of her. Yeah, no, he's an interesting guy. He's always trying to get me to like spill dirt on my siblings and my cousins. He'll tell me like, oh, I heard a rumor that, you know, your cousin is just pretending to go to school. She's actually like partying all the time. And I'll be like, that's not true. Like, my cousin's in school. What are you talking about? He's kind of funny. But he does that to try to like confirm his suspicions that we're all bad. So, but yeah. Luckily it's balanced. Like, my other grandpa was probably the sweetest man on the planet. He was so kind and so accepting and understanding. So I got a little bit of both. I got the tough love, and I also got the very kind, accepting, gracious, just thought the world of us. He loved like showing off our talents to his neighbors and stuff. He always thought we were so talented. He was a nice guy. Everyone loved my other grandpa. People also love this grandpa too. But yeah, he has moments for sure where he can be a little bit meaner. Why don't you potty train your brother? That would be nice. Some nice brotherly bonding on the potty.
Hey.
Your parents are former hippies and pretty laid back, so your child life had little structure, but it was pretty free. But you turned out pretty alright for a D-Gen. Aw. Yeah. I don't know. I think my parents were pretty laid back. My dad was probably a little bit more strict, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to do this while I'm talking. But also, like, my dad worked a lot, so it was mostly my mom taking care of us. And I don't know if it's because she had so many kids that she just, like, couldn't keep track of us all, or or what, but, like, I don't know. I don't think we had, like, a lot of rules, and I don't really remember being punished a lot growing up. So I feel like we had a pretty laid back childhood in a way. In that sense, at least. It was definitely busy and chaotic, though, because there was a lot of us, and my parents invested a lot in our music because my mom was a piano teacher. So there was always, like, instruments and singing and stuff going on inside the house. It was always very loud. One of the few rules you had was if you're not coming home, call home and tell your parents where you were going to be. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. It's important for your parents to know that you're safe.
Bad trip.
It's nice that they gave you that freedom. They just wanted you to check in. I guess, depending when you grew up, too. Like, I remember I didn't have my own cell phone, but my mom would lend me her cell phone if I was going out, so I could always text or call with that. I didn't get my own cell phone until I moved out. Because my parents didn't want to pay for me to have one. They said I had to pay for my own, so. Your parents were also really chill about getting drunk or doing drugs. Be home and around them. Yeah, my parents were pretty good about that too. They always said we could call them at any time for a ride. They just wanted us to be safe. You got your first cell phone in 06. I think I got my first cell phone in 09. So a few years later than that. But my parents both had cell phones. Younger. You're old. Age is relative. Why don't you clean that up? That would be great. It's all about how you feel. Yeah, no, my parents were really good about, like, always offering a ride if I needed it. They just always wanted us to be safe. But I was a pretty responsible kid, I think. So I never drank until, like, I drank at family things, kind of, when I was around family, but I didn't really, like, go out partying or anything until I went to university. You do remember the first time you smoked weed with your dad. You'll never let him forget it. He smoked all of it. That's funny. Oh, is weed not legal in the States, or is it? I don't know. Because it's like, it's legal here so long as you're of age. It's legal in a few states. Okay. Yeah, I forget some places it's still illegal. Some states. Yeah, and some too have, I think, restrictions. So, like, if I'm correct, there's some states where, like, you can get a permit. Is that right? Miss Beebs, it's not allowed in Australia. I didn't know that. I would have guessed that, like, Australia is usually more liberal, I guess. I would guess. I don't actually know. Why isn't he going to the bathroom? Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado, Utah, and Massachusetts. I'm surprised at Utah. I don't know why that surprises me. I wouldn't have guessed. But I don't know very much about Utah, but I do know that that's where, like the big Mormon temple is and everything. Florida, you need a medical card for it. Oh, we're in labor. Nice, 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 nice. We're doing so good. Okay, let's put that away and let's go have this baby. So in Florida, you need a medical card for it. But that means you lose your carry conceal. Oh, is that for guns? I forgot that it's legal to carry guns in the States too. That stresses me out. That's so strange to me. I can't even imagine. It's a very different culture around that, for sure. Yeah, it would make me feel very uncomfortable. I definitely... You keep it locked up and unloaded. That's good. They have, like, you know, it's not like people don't have guns, and I grew up in the country, so people definitely had, like, their hunting rifles and things, but, like, you wouldn't bring it with you, like, to the movies or something, or to the mall. Like, it was in your house, and, like, most people kept it in their barns, and we didn't have a gun, and you had to be registered and everything, but we had a crossbow. So yeah, it's very different. You live in Oklahoma, which is a very red state, and guns, guns, guns. Oh, so red, right. Red is the Republicans there. In Canada, red is like the Liberals, which I guess would probably be The thing is, like, even your Democrats, they're conservative compared to our politics. So your Democrats, which is your liberal, is probably like our conservatives. And that's, I think, how I would compare them. Alex, you used to carry daily when you were a different person, and now you just leave it in the safe. Yeah. I don't know. It's a very different culture. Okay, so wait, we're at an N. Does anyone want to throw some N names in the chat? I'm getting all distracted. We're having our N baby. So if you want to put a name, an N name. I can only think of Netta and Nancy because I used to read Nancy Drew a lot as a kid. Nico. Baby girl. Baby girl. Oh, I think it blocked that because of your swearing. Aw, you shouldn't say that. That's not very nice to say it about yourself. No, it's okay. I don't mind it. I thought that it would still show up. It would just like block out the swearing. It doesn't bother me. It's just in case it's just because my sister is still young. Well, like, she's not that young, but she's 15. I'll allow it, though. You were very closed-minded back then. Aw. Well, I'm glad that you were able to at least grow and evolve and change. That's what matters. Although I'm sure you had your reasons for thinking the way you did. Nina and Nicole. Those are cute. I really like the name Nina. Oh, and we have another baby girl. Nico. We could do Nico or Nicole. Nico to me is like a boy's name, but we could definitely give it to a girl. Nicole. Okay, perfect. Let's do Nicole. There we go. I really like the name Nicole, actually. Beebs wins this one. I was actually, I don't know, I was in the shower this morning and I was thinking about myself when I was younger, and like, I don't think I meant to be closed-minded when I was a kid. But, you know, your experiences are so limited. So I was just thinking about that. And, like, I was kind of feeling a little bit sad about how when I was a teenager, I feel like probably I said and did things that are so different from what I think now. And I just wish that I had more experience so I could kind of have a wider perspective. But it's hard. It's hard, like, you know, I grew up in the country. What should you do with your 1 million challenge? What point are you at, Sean? Are you just starting or are you already into it? I think I remember you were building a house for it. Alex, you were like that because for the first time you have friends that actually invite you out to things. But as you worked more and more with the liberal crowd, you realized what you were doing wrong. Okay, I see. I mean, we all have to go through growth. Some people choose not to, though. So, it's about making that choice. You're just starting it? Why don't you try to become a celeb? Like an actor. After you graduate, you're moving to California to move in with your aunts, and then you're going to college there. Oh, that'll be so fun. What are you going to study in college? Yeah, that sounds like a really good time. And also, California always apparently has nice weather. So I'm jealous. What are we gonna do? Should we try to get Dawn over? Dawn's just always angry. But I'll try for a Dawn baby. And if not, maybe we'll do Apache baby in the morning. Criminal justice and forensic. That sounds so cool, Cloud. That's really cool. Everything burns in California most of the time. It's a weird trade. You plan on being involved in either crime scene evaluation or crime scene cleanup. Wow, that sounds like a really, really interesting field. That's really neat. I like how specialized it is too. I think that's really cool. I just like, I'm gonna go to English because I love reading. That was me when I went to university. That'll be so fun though. Also, so I do have a friend from California actually, and he lived most of his life in California, and then he moved to Canada after he had his first kid. And he grew up in a ski town in California, which I didn't even realize they have like some of the best skiing in the world. Well, I don't know in the world, but they have really good skiing. And like mountain towns where there's always snow. So I guess it really depends where you are in California. Oh, Dawn's here. I think it was Big Bear. That sounds right. But I don't remember. You've been in a CG class for 2 years now and you're pretty excited. That sounds really cool. I hope, like, yeah, no, that's really, really cool. You'll be like a CSI. Oh no, we have some stinky food. Maybe we made too much food. Yeah, CSI stuff. That's really cool. It probably involves quite a bit of science though, doesn't it? Science was my worst subject in school. I was good at the art and I was good at math, but science I struggled with. Especially biology, because there was so much like memorization. Why don't you head to bed? Instead of doing that. There's a lab side and the field side. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so if you're like doing cleanup or investigating and not working in a lab, which is sounds like it's more what you're leaning towards, Cloud. That's really cool. All right, let's see if we can get Dawn in a flirty mood. Everyone else is headed to bed. You can take care of yourself. Yeah, you hate science. Yeah, science was always my worst subject. I think I got like a 60 or something in my grade 11 biology class because my parents told me I had to take a science. And then I was like, "Sheesh, I can't take science." I was usually a pretty good student, but I did really bad in biology. Obviously, science is involved, but not at degree level. Nice. When I went to university, my university, for whatever reason, they made us, even though I was an arts student, I had to take one social science class, and I had like one full social science credit, and I had to take one full science credit. So I ended up taking a geology class, but I took it because they called it rocks for jocks. It was supposed to be like the easy science class that all the non-science students took to get their science credit. That was an interesting class. We had a really cool prof. He really liked rocks. And I remember, so I took it with my best friend and she didn't like science either. But I remember in our exam, we had to go around and like we're given a sheet and we had to identify like 40 rocks. And there was one rock, so one of the rocks was saline, which is salt. And there was another rock that looked just like salt. And but the cleavage was different, so like the lines along the side. And We were told we weren't allowed to lick the rock to find out if it was salt. But I ended up saying to my best friend, we were kind of like cheating with each other a little bit. And I was like, Brittany, keep an eye out. I'm going to lick the rock. And she's like, okay. And so then I licked it and I figured out which one was the saline. So I know I got that one right, but I probably failed the rest of that exam. You had a friend who took geology class in uni as a blow-off class and it ended up being super hard. Yeah, no, it was still, like, that exam was hard because we needed to know a lot of rocks. Alex, you did the same with a photography class in college, being a former photography and all. Nice! I took photography in high school and I never took it past high school, but I really liked my photography class. I really like doing film photography. Do you prefer film or digital, or did you only focus on one?
Yeah.
I think Don is just always too sad, and that's the issue. Why we're not able to have a baby with him. You did mostly digital and did some film stuff. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was probably better at film photography than I was at digital because I wasn't the best with like Photoshop. I just didn't have the patience for it. But I really like doing like darkroom work. It was really cool actually that my high school had a darkroom. I have to go now, try not to miss me too much. Alright, well I guess we're not having a Dawn baby. We'll try with Patchy in the morning. Yeah. Nobody else in university had that where they made them take like a credit in each. That was only mine. I don't really know why they did that. But do they do that in the States when you go to university, like do higher education? Oh no. What is... Why? Sometimes she does this where she just sits on the bed and then she can't take care of her own needs. I don't really understand what's up with that. How? You took photography freshman year and you would say half of it is Photoshop. Oh. Yeah, no, Photoshop was really cool and I'm glad that I learned it because I've actually used it a lot like at work as an adult. But I really like the film stuff. It takes a lot of patience, Photoshop and editing photos. See, she does this. She just like sits on the bed. She can't do anything. It's so strange. Most schools have core classes, English, math, and writing. Then it turns into classes mainly devoted to your degree pathway. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's not a bad thing for sure to have a little bit of like you get a much more rounded education then. But I also feel like by the time you get to university, if you're sure what you want to study, like why not let you just focus on that? I really liked too though, like even though I started as an English major, they only let you take one English class. So you, as an arts major, you basically took a general arts year for your first year. So I got to take, like I took philosophy, I took film, I took social justice. I ended up doing a double major then, but you had some crazy classes. What was your craziest class? I don't even know. Construction estimating. That sounds intense. Sounds very numbery. Oh, did that just go bad? Okay. There's fruit salad. That's okay. Maybe I'll put that in the fridge. I'm trying to think what the weirdest class was that I took. You'll sum up the class real easy. How to Google how to browse a catalog. That's funny. Sounds like you didn't enjoy that one too much. I would not have been a fan of if I felt like the class was wasting my time. I think I generally had really good classes. I'm trying to remember if there was one I really didn't like. Or a really weird one. I definitely had a media studies class where the professor used to call everyone bozos. That's all I really remember, though. It wasn't a bad class. He was just a little bit of a strange man, and he just loved calling people bozos. And I'm still not really sure. Like, the answer was always, why did he do that? The answer was always, because he was a bozo. And I was like, I think maybe there's a little more to it than that. Alright, so it's Monday. The kids are going to school, so we should be able to focus on getting pregnant again. You'll straight up admit you cheated in class. You made an Excel spreadsheet where you could just plug in numbers and it would do all the math for you. Well, I mean, that's smart. That's being efficient, because in real life, that's what you would do, right? So I don't think it counts as cheating, even if technically it was. You're good. You're good. Everyone's good for school. You can come and check on the chickens. The life of a building? What? What did you do in that class? That sounds like a very strange class. That kind of sounds like, you know, in The Sims 2, how they kind of have these really, like, silly names for everything. It sounds like a class you would have in The Sims 2. Once a week, you would visit buildings in different stages and just walk around. I mean, that's kind of cool, though. But, yeah. You can definitely do that on your own time. You don't need a class for that. Oh, Portia. She always comes to use these dishwashers. She has a dishwasher in her house, but she will not use them. It's very annoying. Constructions, projects, renovations, completed, etc. That is pretty funny. Did you find it helped you at all? Like, at least maybe if you were visiting them with a really good professor. And you could be like, they could tell you stuff that you wouldn't have noticed on your own. Make sure these two are listening to the teacher. Oh, hi, sweetie. What you doing? Your professor was great, and you did pick up on a lot of stuff. Oh, well, that's good. That's really good. I definitely... did you not do that? That would be good. I did... So, university was, like, less practical. It was more theoretical. But it's funny telling girlfriends and your parents about that class. You're walking around class. Yeah, no, my university was like much more theoretical, but in college, we got to do a lot more sort of cool stuff like that. That was a little bit more like real world, I guess. Like going out into the world and actually applying knowledge and stuff. So we never got to do anything cool like that in university. But I also did do 2 college degrees on top of my university, so. Just because I love school. I still want to go back one day. You're never too old to stop learning. And part of the reason I think why I went back to do 2 colleges because I really want to do a master's, but I'm just not sure what I would want to do a master's in. Who said that line? I don't know who said it. Do the usual. You will say your final year was pretty awesome. It was electives and a practical studies class where you would work on your senior project. Leonardo da Vinci! I didn't even know that! I've probably heard it though. I used to, Lucius is super excited to turn in his dolphin poster. Let's lie and improve it, I think. So that worked. Nice. Oh yeah, we wrote a screenplay, didn't we? Let's go publish that. And maybe we can write another... Is it a bestseller? No, it's only excellent. Let's try to get a bestseller so we can send it to the Literary Digest. Your senior project was building a scale model of your dream home at the time. Oh, that's really cool. Do you still have it? Do you still have the model? Even if your taste has changed, that would be really cool to have. A workout guide. Where's our screenplay? We'll do another screenplay. You do not... Oh, it's on display at the school. That makes sense. Too bad, though. It would have been nice if they let you keep that. What should we do for our screenplay? Let's do... my uni life, since we're talking about school. I think that's good. Ivan. Okay, so we need to see if Patchy wakes up. The invention of the tampon. We can use that for next one. I didn't see it on time. That's a good one. It's a period piece. I like that. Okay, we really want to get pregnant again, and Patchy's like not getting up. I don't think our garden... What if we put some things out for him to plant? Maybe then he will awaken. Should we put out another one of these? And maybe some strawberries. There. Maybe he will get up so we can plant our plant. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this, Alex, but I decided to put the birth certificates here. And then for the baby daddies, or sorry, the baby donors, I should say, because they're not all daddies, I am putting them up here. And I have them around this quote, love is not something you look for, love is something you become. It's like sweet but ominous, which is kind of a vibe that I like. With the social bunny painting in the corner. Clearly not a cult. Love become. Yes. Where's your selfie? Your selfie is up there. I think it's here. Is your selfie missing? It should be... Oh no, here it is. There it is. That was the sweaty selfie. Remember when I was like, is this sweating actually part of the game or is it a mod? Oh. That's an interesting painting. I kind of want to keep it. No, not a jerk. He gave us Caleb. Are you stuck? I think she's stuck. Alright. Caleb is our angel. What else can we make? Let's make... What's something different? We're always making the same stuff. Aubergine Parmesan. Let's do that. That sounds delicious. Do you say aubergine in the States or do you say eggplant? I thought aubergine was like a UK thing. But maybe they did it because I think that meal came with the cottage living plant. Yeah, you say eggplant. They must have done that because like the cottage living pack is England inspired, I think. So, I guess that makes sense. You're hungry. And those fish tacos are stinky. For the color you've said aubergine, but for the vegetable you say eggplant. That makes sense. Okay, is Patchy getting up yet? Oh, yes. Patchy is up. Where is he? Patchy. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's try to get a Patchy baby. Just innocently walking over to our alive scarecrow. Normal things. Hello. Hi, Patchy. How's it going? I was just admiring your lanky body from my computer chair. Do we have room for a baby? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we do. We've got room for one more, which is great. I think we got our first kiss from Patchy last time. So we should be able to jump into having a baby pretty quickly. Wait. The option isn't coming up to have a baby. It's only to woohoo. Why is that? Hook up with Patchy. Woohoo. What about have a baby? Why can't we try for a baby with them? I mean, we can do that, but why aren't we able to have a baby? Let me just Google really quick. Can you have a baby with Patchy? Can you have a baby with Patchy? You can woohoo with Patchy and even try for baby. If the try for baby option is not available, you'll have to cheat it. So, I guess that's part, like maybe a glitch or something in the game that it doesn't always come up. Her baby is crying. Okay, so I think that's fair. I mean, we've had some problems getting pregnant. We had problems getting pregnant with Russ. We had problems getting pregnant with Phoenix. And now we're having problems getting pregnant with Patchy. So I think it's okay if we just woohoo and then we make her pregnant. I think that's fair. Oh, you're hungry. I forgot. Sorry. Let's get some food in here for you to eat. Here, you can have some Caesar salad. That sounds delicious. And everyone is home. you could do your homework, please, that would be great. Wait, let's check your grades. You're an 8. Oh, perfect. So we can age up Lucius. You're still a B. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that right away. MC pregnancy. Pregnancy start with Patchy is not here. Do we need to age him up? Cheat sim info. No. Where's the age? Sim commands. Set age. An adult. Can you get your baby, please? Okay, let's try this again. The pregnancy is not there. Pregnancy start. Patchy, there we go. And we will let it be random. Perfect. No, Lucius. You can come down here. You can also come down here. Everyone leave your brother alone, please. Portia will take care of him. And we'll get the cake out so we can get our elf to be a teen. Which is so nice. Here you go. Oh no, Miss Beebs, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that, I hope your grandpa's okay. Good luck with your hospital trip. I'm sending you hugs and kisses. Hug, hug, hug. Cloud, your godson is growing up so fast. Yes, he is. He's just speeding through. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, take care, Beebs. That didn't work. Okay, we need to make another cake. This has been happening. It's if I put it on the wrong counter, they don't age up. I don't really know why. Portia, you need to check on your baby. Oh, it's this one. I see. There we go. No, you can't help him. I might need to put stairs in just so I can lock Portia's door. Because it's a real pain when other Sims start trying to take care of the babies. Can you do your homework now, my friend? That would be great. We'll get him to his A tomorrow. I think. If we do the school project. Look, he's always doing this. Do you see this? He goes like, no! And then his neck goes to the side. When he's walking around. Is that because of his condition? What is it? Back pain. He's in a lot of pain right now. And he's feeling hurt. Oh, he's got a hurt sentiment with somebody. With Indiana. Oh, I can't see it. I think he has a hurt sentiment with Indiana. Let's see. You too have back pain. Spot on. He really takes after you, eh, Alex? Alright, I want to get Lucius aged up so that he's able to go to school tomorrow as a teen. That would be ideal. Oh my gosh, why are you struggling? Can you go potty and then you can go pee? And you can add some birthday candles, please. Oh, I didn't realize I was on fast. I was like, why is she walking so fast? That really creeped me out. Okay, so we have to move the cake over to another counter, and then I think he'll age out. No problem. There. So let's see if he can blow out the candles here. Come on, Lucius. It's your birthday. I hope they have teen clothes for elves. I think once we age him up, we will give Lucius and Mike makeovers, and then we'll probably end it there for today. There we go. Let's see. What does he get for his trait? He got the darling. Aw, these Sims are very attractive to their loved ones. They build romance faster, and their romantic interests get a flirty buff around them. That's cute. Why don't we give him a love aspiration? He wants to find his soulmate. I think that would be cute. Oh. He's got an interesting look going on. If you could put some birthday candles back in there, and then we'll give you your makeover. My Fitbit is telling me it's almost time for bed. You can keep doing that homework. Oh no, he's too uncomfortable. Alright. So... Okay. There we go. So... Your fitness tracker also suggestions you. It's okay. I know, it can be so passive-aggressive sometimes. It always gives me a tip in the morning, and it's like, did you know that working out could help you sleep better? I'm like, are you telling me I should be working out? Alright, let's do some makeovers on these two. One time yours thought you died? It was kind of funny. What do you mean it thought you died? Did your heart rate go down or something? What did it do? Did it vibrate and say you need to go to a hospital? Alright, let's start with the toddler makeover. Just because it's a little bit quicker usually. Cute. You can keep your soother, but what are you? You're M, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. There you go. And let's give you some custom eyes. Cute. Give you some little teefies. All right. Let's do that. And some eyelashes. I love putting long eyelashes on my toddler boys. I think it's so cute. Which frickadex should we give him? The strap for it broke, so you put it on the dining room table, and when it noticed you weren't moving, it would vibrate to try to wake you up. It vibrated so much it rolled off the table. That's so funny. Mine doesn't do anything like that when I take it off. That's weird. It must have thought that there was still a pulse or something. Because, yeah, I take mine off to go in the shower. Like, I know it's waterproof, but I'm always afraid it's going to break. It caused the G sensor to trip out and think I fell over, so it tried to call 911. And you woke up with, do you want emergency service call? Oh my gosh. Your Fitbit will call 911 for you? That's really cool. I wonder if mine would do that. I don't know if mine will call 911. That's really neat that it does that. It's like a little mini personal assistant. Yours isn't a Fitbit. What do you have? Do you have the Apple Watch? Misfit Ray. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Is that like a really common one in the US? Is it a popular one? So cute. It's a rarer one. You don't think they're made anymore. Oh, interesting. I think it's really cool. I mean, obviously you don't want it calling 911 when you don't need that, but it's really cool that it is able to do that for you. Here you go, Mike. He's really skinny. Who was Mike's dad? Oh yeah, it was Phoenix. I wonder if she's got a really thin body type. It's good for diving down to 200 meters. Can still be precise to -10 and 140. Wow. Do you dive? Diving is really, really scary to me. My dad has his diver's license, or he got it. I don't think he's kept it up, but he did get it at one point. And it was really scary, like how easily he could injure himself. It's no joke diving, that's for sure. There. I kind of want him to keep the glasses. I think they're cute. You'd like to when you lose a little more weight. Yeah, that would be good, but it's really scary. Like, it's really risky to go diving. I guess it's good if you have a Fitbit that can help you with that. Yeah, we'll keep him nice and super cozy. I also, though, like, find oceans very scary. Like, I can swim in the ocean. I'm not scared to go swimming in it. But the idea of also diving in an ocean kind of really freaks me out. Just because, like, we haven't explored our deepest oceans. We don't know what's down there. I think that there could still be dinosaurs way down in the depths of the ocean that we just don't even know still exist. We need to give him a hair so we can see his elf ears, I think. I think that's our #1 goal. Why? Because of dinosaurs in the ocean? We can see, but we want to keep his... Oh. I like this hair, but I don't like that it has this hat. I wish it had a version without a hat. Oh, this is his kid hair. Why don't we let him keep this? We'll just make it the darker black. There we go. We know so much about planets that are a million miles away, but we don't know anything about our oceans. I know, it's weird, right? Like, it's almost a conspiracy that we have gone to the moon and we're trying to get to Mars, yet nobody wants to go in the ocean. Why is that? Nobody talks about it, but it's weird if you stop and think about it. Like, maybe did aliens come to the Earth and decide to live in the ocean and we leave them alone? And we just pretend that we don't care about the oceans? Why do fish exist at the ocean floor that deflate when they get topsided? I mean, we probably could know if we paid attention to our oceans, but we just don't. We just ignore the oceans. I don't understand why. Yeah, those are cute. Some blushings. Anyways, I think that instead of a race to the moon, we should have done a race to the ocean. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of weird notifications. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, there could very well be. Yeah, no, I mean, that's probably true. I think it was fully like a jealousy thing. Cold War era, all that stuff. All that fun stuff going on. But I don't know. I don't know why we don't care about our oceans. I don't like any of these nose masks. Some people get really nice nose masks. I don't like any of the ones I have. And then I hate these skin ones because they change the, like, it's so hard to find one that matches your Sim's skin tone. Does anyone else have this issue with nose masks? Or probably other people don't spend so much time in cast as I do. Yeah. Anyways, I do definitely think that there's something happening on our ocean floor that we're trying to ignore. Cloud, you don't use CC? Oh. Yeah, so you're like, can't relate at all. Alex can't relate either. Yeah. No, that's definitely a me problem. Okay. Do we have an elf look for teens? Do we keep going with the elfiness? Do we give him this this Roman soldier costume? I don't know if there's an elf outfit for teenagers. That's kind of cute. Oh, we could do this. You should match your elves. What does your elf have on again? I can't remember. They had little elf suits. They did have little elf suits. Was it in here? It was not that. Ooh, firefighter. That's the other conspiracy. We don't talk about firefighters enough. I was talking about this with my friend the other day. Firefighters, every time they get called to a fire, like, every fire is dangerous. They were technically elf suits. I should be able to find them then. Could give him this. I don't even know why I have this. But yeah, me and my friend, we were talking about, like, okay, so yeah, like, cops can get called to dangerous scenes. They can also get called to not dangerous scenes. Same thing with paramedics. Sometimes it's dangerous, sometimes it's not. But every fire is dangerous. And firemen are so great. Like, my friend was telling me how her mom, oh, we got the patchy outfit. Her mom, the firefighters, they were, like, grabbing things when her house was on fire. They were grabbing, like, photo albums and things that they thought she would want to keep. And I started crying. I was like, that's so lovely. Like, firemen do not get the appreciation they deserve. We never talk about them and just how great they are. So anyways, I love firemen. So I wanted to put that out there. I think it's a conspiracy that we talk about all the other, like, service folks. But we don't talk about firefighters a lot. And I realize I've been saying firemen this whole time. I thought you were going to say, and firefighters are so hot. No, I think that they're just really great, honorable, wonderful, heroic human beings with good hearts. I don't think a bad person would choose to become a firefighter. So they're the unsung heroes of my little inner world. What is... Since when do I have a Yeti costume? I don't know if I have the elf costume that your Sims have on. But what we can do is we can invite them over and see. I'll see if I have it. Maybe it's just not available for teams. Like maybe that's the problem. He can wear a Santa suit for now. What is this? Oh, it's a shirt and pants. Oh, here I am like a fool scrolling all through the full outfits. That's not even what I'm supposed to be looking at. Whoops, my bad. Is it like a... No, it's not a jacket. I want to try and make it a little easier for myself. I'll just do all of them. It's a vest? Oh, yes. You're right, I think. It is a vest. Can I sort? Yeah. You could drop your sim into cast and unlock everything. Yes, that's true. I could do that if it's a locked item for sure. But I feel like I should have it. Okay, we're just gonna have to go through all of them. Anyone know any good jokes while I do this scrolling? Let me try to think of a joke. What's a not terrible joke? It's not like elf looking. You just picked a green top and... Oh, okay. Okay. I might need to get your Sims over to see what they're wearing. I'll just give him something that's elf looking. You know what? You're gonna help me out. Yeah, I'm struggling, clearly. Well, you open up the elves in a new save. You recently got over your addiction to chocolate, nuts, and marshmallows. It was quite the rocky road. But that was the good one, Alex. You just thought of that right on the spot. I'm proud of you. Do I know any good jokes? Is the question. I know a lot of musician jokes, which probably not a lot of people will get. You want to start a hide and seek tournament, but good players are hard to find. That's funny. Oh. What you get when you play a country song backwards? I'll give you a minute to answer. What do you get when you play a country song backwards? I told my contractor that I didn't want carpeted steps. He gave me a blank stare. Lol. That's funny. What do you get when you play a country song backwards? You get your dog back, you get your truck back, you get your cow back, you get your farm back. There. I have one joke. One joke to contribute. And your old lady back, yes. I love these pants.
Ho ho.
Do I know any other jokes? We can at least give him the hat right now. We can do that. And we can do his other outfit. Where's his little elfie hat? I'm sure that there's an elf hat for teens. Well, there's this one. You think the vest I just had on was the right one in green? Oh, okay, okay. So I just had on, oh my god. Okay, let me go backwards. This one. This one in green. Or is it this one in green? No. You told your doctor that you were going to do your own stitches. He said, fine, such yourself. Is it maybe this one? This one in green? No, it won't be that one. Could it be this one? No, there's no green. Never mind, it's the Magic Pack vest. Okay, so I think it's this one then, yeah. This one in green. That looks about right. What color pants did they have on? Did they have red pants on or just like, yes, that's it. Perfect. Red plaid tiny home pack. All right, let's do it by pack. You asked the guy at the toy store where the Schwarzenegger toys were, and he said, I'll be back. That's funny. Tiny home, tiny home, tiny home. Is that a stuff pack? That's a stuff pack, right? This one. Nice. This does look very elfy. Red. These ones. There we go. Cute. We need like little tank shoes. Oh, you gave them slippers. I remember that they had slippers because I thought those were cute. We can do little red slippers or little green slippers. Loafers and a hat. Last joke. Final joke of the day. We had the elf hat. There's this one. I think that's the only one. Oh, that's a fireman hat. Firefighter hat. Sorry. I actually have only ever known female firefighters. I've never met a male firefighter. You had them in the Santa hat in green. Perfect. We can definitely do that. Easy as pie. Cute. Look at that. You've been telling everyone about the benefits of eating sun-dried grapes. You're all about raisin awareness. That's so funny. I like that one. Thank you, Cloud, for helping us dress your little nephew, your elven nephew. Elven nephew? I think he's looking pretty sharp. He's a pretty sharp looking elf. Let's give him some nice cozy green PJs. Or maybe red. Yeah, we'll do red. Of course. Let's give him something like this, I think, for his hot weather. Perfect. And for cold, let's do full Santa. Where was that Santa outfit? They're hiding it from me. Rude. There we go. Let's do the green Santa outfit. Perfect. Guess since you opened Sims, you might as well play it. Oh, darn. Yes. I'm glad I have enabled your Sims playing. Sims is always a good time. I want to put that bunny hat on him. Where was it? Oh, this is one. That makes him look kind of dapper, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like I wanted the pointy hat, but I think we're gonna stick with this. All right. So that is Lucius's makeover. Our little elf boy. And we did Mike. Perfect. So everyone's got their makeovers. Perfect. Nice. All right. So we had a pretty good stream. We aged up our elf. We aged up Caleb as well. We had twins. Phoenix's baby, what's his name? Mike. Yeah, Mike became a toddler. And we're pregnant with Apache baby, so we'll be having that next time. We might be able to get Caleb out if we get an A tomorrow. NJ Burnett, yes, we're just wrapping up. I'm sorry. Sorry, yeah, we just finished our makeovers and we're getting things all sorted for next time. So